Today, I'm really happy to be the bearer of good news because Battlefield have just released a blog post and patch notes for the Day 1 patch. The update will go live tomorrow on the 19th of November, which is also the official global launch day for the game. The update will go live at 8 AM UTC and the servers will be offline for 60 minutes so that the backend can be brought up to speed. Let's move over to the blog post now. Ahead of the start of our worldwide launch for Battlefield 2042, we have a small update targeted at addressing some critical issues that we identified shortly before the release of Early Access. In the coming weeks, we'll have more to share around further upcoming fixes, balance changes, and quality of life enhancements. Over the next 30 days, we're presently scheduled to release 2 further updates, with our next update delivering more fixes and improvements that we've identified during this first week of Early Access, and a larger and more substantial update following after that. So right off the bat, they've made it clear that this Day 1 patch is just a start. Over the next 30 days, they're already scheduled to release 2 more updates. So this might have been a rough launch, but things are looking good for the future. Alright, coming to the patch notes now, we have fixes, changes, and improvements. Implemented server-side upgrades that are targeted at reducing instances of rubber banding, often experienced in the later part of a round in all-out warfare modes. So this has been an issue that has been occurring very frequently in most servers, especially in all-out warfare. So it's nice to see that it's been addressed and fixed so quickly. Although they do say it's targeted at reducing instances of rubber banding, so maybe it's not a permanent solution, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Significantly reduced instances of stuttering when playing on breakaway. If the silos are destroyed, it should no longer reduce performance on the server. A note that we are continuing to investigate similar occurrences that have been reported to us on other maps. So I think they may be talking about things like the rocket blowing up on orbital and other mini-levolution events. When looking at allies on your team, their names will now correctly display. Adjusted the animations for Falk during the end of round sequence to ensure that she is displayed correctly. Updated a skin earnable for Boris via mastery progression with a new name, Gator. Ensured that TDM rounds in Battlefield Portal will always start with random deploy set as active. We observed that this sometimes wasn't active when moving from round to round, but have now fixed this. Applied a set of measures that ensure the correct number of AI spawn in custom Battlefield Portal modes using the free-for-all preset. This next one is a PC only fix. Enabled specialist selection in hazard zone via mouse interaction, removing the need to lock in your selection with the spacebar. Fixed a rare occurrence in hazard zone that would sometimes cause the end of round flow to not activate correctly, ensuring that the correct amount of bonus XP was awarded. Repaired an issue found in hazard zone that could cause players to be shown on the map when they were not visible or spotted. Provided a fix for hazard zone players who were not seeing their extraction streaks updated correctly. And that is it for the patch notes. This is really good to see before the global launch tomorrow, because starting tomorrow a lot more people will be playing Battlefield 2042 and things like server stability will be pushed to their limits. So we'll just wait and see what happens. If you haven't already purchased the game and you're planning to do so, I suggest you watch this video next, because that will ensure that you're getting the best value for your money. So thank you for watching this video and I'll see you there.